Hi guys, wanted to jump in on here and welcome you to Sabah's Vibe, a place where we discuss love, light, and everything in between. Today's topic is going to be something that's so important to me and my daily routine, and that is meditation. I've been hearing more and more about it, and I want to take you through a little process that I went through and how I've ended up at a 30-minute meditation. First of all, I want to say it wasn't easy. Especially wasn't easy when I kept watching other people talking about it online and how they were doing 30 minutes, an hour, hour and a half, etc. It was super intimidating. I just couldn't figure it out. So stay tuned. I want to take you through the steps and how I got there. And if I got there, you can get there. So let's talk about why I wanted to get there first. The reason why I wanted to get there is because I noticed I was such a reactive person. A lot of you may know my story already. The cancer, losing my sister, my brother-in-law, watching my sister, what she was going through with 3 little kids. There was just so many things going on time after time that I chose to react angry. And I just chose that to be my coping mechanism. So I'm here to say I'm not that anymore. And sure, I'm human and I can react just like anyone else, but now it's definitely happening less frequently. Now, the first process is realizing that you need to calm your brain down. You can't have it going all the time. You can't have it constantly in a reactive state. It just isn't healthy for the ones around you. It's not healthy for yourself. It's not healthy, period, because you're releasing damaging hormones into your system when you just lose it or you just become reactive, rather than calmly thinking about what's happening and deciding what to do from there on any situation. It could be someone cutting you off. It could be something as simple as someone speaking to you in a manner that you probably didn't care for. You name it. Now, let's talk about how I started. I went ahead and just decided that it was time. A lot of my friends around me started getting into it, and they were explaining to me how wonderful it was. I couldn't wrap my mind around it because after a minute, my mind would start thinking about work, my family, what I had to do for that day, what someone said, what I did. I mean, it was just nonstop thinking about the future, thinking about the past. That's really what I was doing. I wasn't in the present moment. And to realize that I needed to be in the present moment and that life was just passing me by because I was reliving something in the past or living something in the future wasn't fair. And learning to quiet your mind is beautiful because you're present. You're actually enjoying the moment. And life is beautiful. Why not enjoy the moment? So I went from 1 minute to 5 minutes to 15 to 30. How did I do it? I would just sit there, have a thought, walk it to the door. Have a thought, walk it to the door. It's training. It's a muscle exercise. You have to be repetitive with it. Now, what did help me is that I was swimming. If you're doing an exercise that's repetitive, like running, swimming, walking, you're pretty much halfway there because you are in some sort of meditative state. When you're driving and you pretty much say to yourself, I don't even know how I got here, you're basically in a meditative state. The goal is to get there for a period of time that kind of resets you. And it helped, like I said, because I was swimming. And I noticed when I was swimming, I was kind of going somewhere else. I don't know where I was going, but my mind was just calm, and I love that feeling. So I did that for some time, and I still do it to this day. And then I started to sit down quietly. Now, everyone has their opinions. I know that there's breathing exercises, there's sitting a certain way, there's mantras, etc. The point is, find what you're comfortable with. If you want to stand, you stand. If you want to sit, you sit. If you want to listen to a mantra, you listen to the mantra. Figure out what feels comfortable for you. And then from there, you can start building. And building like this. So I went from swimming and then I started sitting down and just kind of calming my mind. I chose to fold my legs. I felt comfortable sitting that way. I also felt comfortable listening to monks chanting. It was kind of soothing and I loved it. I also love having essential oils. So basically, I was hitting two sensories, the smell and hearing, that was just kind of adding to the calming for me. Some people might not find that so calming. Find what's calming for you. It's so important to be in the present moment. So many things that we do is just reliving the past over and over again, or thinking about the future and not living today. My hopes are that if you just start and don't get intimidated, your mind will wander if you're not used to this. Keep at it. Don't give up. It may be only 30 seconds, and then from 30 seconds you go to a minute. When those thoughts come in, walk them to the door. When they come in, walk them to the door. It's just a process that you have to go to. And before you know it, I go into meditation and sometimes I think I'm in for 5 minutes and I look at my clock and it's 29 minutes. I don't know where I went. I just know that I'm so relaxed and my family loves it. I know those who I work with say, "Did you meditate today?" If I didn't meditate, they definitely felt it. So those around me are feeling a difference. My hopes are that you will keep at it. Meditation, gosh, if everyone would meditate in this world, I swear, I feel like we would be living in a different world today. So here's a little bit also that I want to add to it. Maybe find a little place that you find peaceful, that resonates with you. For me, it's being out in nature. For you, it might be staring at a wall. The point is, there's no right or wrong. Just do it. You will thank yourself for doing it. Your family will love you for it. Guys, thank you for joining me on Sabah's Vibe. I hope this helps somebody. Don't give up on meditation. And love and peace to all of you.